Oh, y'all ready, buddy? Fuck, dog. This shit is annoying. Let me get my camera right, y'all. Let me get the camera right. We back. We gotta get the camera and everything together. I'm waiting on the invite right now. Waiting on the next game right now, man. Fuck.
What's going on, Juco?
Waiting on the invite, y'all. Me to the next game. That team sucked. That D line was trash. I had to figure out in the middle of the game about them receivers and shit. Yeah, I don't know if he could invite me or not or something. I'm sitting here waiting. My hand is killing me, dog. He still haven't sent the invite yet. I'm just waiting, dog. There we go. I think it's regular, right? Quick play. It's the finals, y'all. Let's get it, man. Oh, I ain't trying to no down dip chart. There you go. Let's get it. All right, what team he played with? The Vikings? Oh, okay. Now I can play with the Ravens. Thank you. Now I can play with the Ravens since he playing with a team that lost only 1 or 2 games, right?
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send 2 teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
What you calling my eyes?
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium.
Okay, now
this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first.
I guess he's not going to give me time to do my depth chart. Okay. See how that is.
First action of this game.
That's I can't get time to do the old death shot. Oh, whoa. Okay.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they send a man in motion. Second down carry for Jones. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Darnold. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
What's going on, Juco?
1st and 10, here's Jones. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Jones once more. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Come on.
Staying on the ground with Jones.
Whoa.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Whoa.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
We'll get it. We waiting on to come back.
Here's Darnold to throw. He's on the move. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes.
That was on me. My bad, yeah.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Wow.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Man in motion here. Jones takes this the wrong way.
Throw it in the end zone,
all the
dog.
way back at the 5.
You're gonna have to throw it in the end zone.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn.
This where it gets real
2nd and
bad.
short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jones.
Oh no!
And he's in for the touchdown.
What?
The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Somebody grabbed him. I don't know who grabbed him. Somebody grabbed him and let go. He just grabbed him and let him go. I guess the game over. He won.
Point after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Let's see.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, hold up. Smooth game. Okay, that's Bateman. I like Bateman right there.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, we're playing zone. We're not playing heavy man the whole game. Okay. That's the ball.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A draw now. This is Henry. Jukes one defender. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
After this play, I see if Henry tired. He looked like he's tired.
Jackson throwing here. Bateman hauls it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
He's a runner, so we gotta make that uncomfortable.
Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Rolling left, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Jump in the air.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's just a runner. Let's just stop that.
A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Not pass committing. Come on.
They send the tight end in motion.
It's definitely running to the left. Oh.
To the air, 3rd and long. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow.
He love to run the ball.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
And make him pass.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones.
That was weird.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
What's going on, Juco?
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Okay. When he did this, he did a comeback.
2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Again.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
I gotta run to the left.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He's not even playing.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
I got you, Brody.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
I just gotta get one stop now again. And that
stop. One bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
But I gotta get one more stop to separate the game. And don't leave it in the hands of the
They'll
EA
get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's gonna get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Not the ball, come on.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He just run the same defense again.
1st down, and they go right back to him.
Henry, come, dog.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Ravens pushing for points.
He's not shifty like
all right, here we go. 2nd down.
In the open field, he all right.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime.
I don't know what type of defense.
You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
I gotta get that.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30.
Likes the route. I can see that now. He likes the comeback route. This is a 100% run.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Nice.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
All right, we ready.
To throw, here's Darnold. On the move, headed right. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are gonna take over after the interception.
Let's get it.
Oh man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental, not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. And this is gonna end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate.
Okay.
There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Damn, my eyes is fucking tripping.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Middle. What's going on, Juco?
Nice shot. Yo.
Throwing again is Lamar. That's incomplete left side.
They hating on me.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey. 180. Yo.
From the gun, a run for Henry.
Come on, Henry.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Report. Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. Hey. Nice shot.
Blitz coming, Lamar. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone.
Oh, my bad,
almost
Cat.
everything
I'm like,
else.
Lito!
So
Avery! We out here. My bad, y'all. We out here. My bad. Y'all know how it is. I start all bad. I gotta concentrate on this stupid ass one.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson.
That was good shit.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of
That was good
downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Side. No lady. No lady.
All right, let's go.
Yo lady.
What's going on, Juco?
No lady.
Ball.
Red lady. Red lady. Right side.
Darnold looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
We not letting nothing happen, Brody.
Second and 6 coming up here.
We go side. Red lady.
Let's go, Brody.
Lady.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Right side.
2nd and 6 now. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
We go side. Red lady. Go red lady. Red lady.
These plays taking a minute too, I ain't gonna lie.
Go red lady. Right side.
Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Like, really, that's what we're gonna do the whole time?
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
We go side. No lady. No lady. Red lady. Right side.
Here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Okay,
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
We go side. Red lady. Red lady. We go yellow lady. We go red lady. Yellow lady. Right side.
They'll throw it again. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's
Bro, you got
left of this
35
half.
yards, 13 seconds, no way.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week,
Take your 3
and I
points.
told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other.
Take your 3
Give him a
points.
chance to make a play.
He's forward,
Oh,
gets a
I want
couple of
my 3 points
yards.
too.
That's Odafe
I might
Owe
get
with a
3
stop.
points too. Don't bitch out now.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
We go side.
This is Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout, and they can try a field goal
I
now
never
before
seen
halftime.
somebody
Only
so,
time left for one more snap,
like,
Brock, so
wanna
they're going to
take the
run out their
3
field goal
points, you take
unit.
it.
1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Smith able to put
I
it
get the ball
through.
back.
And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back,
Nah, if he
everybody.
play
Kate
man
Scott,
defense,
Brock Heward with you
I'm
as
gonna
we're
go for
about
2
set to begin the 3rd quarter.
to end
Here's
the game.
Reichert set to kick this away.
That running shit over with.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
If I didn't fumble that one time, it wouldn't be a game. It would be 21-13. And me into the game right now.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Make it hard. 180.
The drive begins with Henry.
We
And
back
the
on man
defense
defense
gets
again.
there to force a small loss.
We can't.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey. Go right here.
Let's go.
Get hard.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one's cut along the left sideline.
We back to man defense
This one
again,
goes for an
y'all.
even
What a shocker.
25 yards.
All right, let me put my
And
fastest
that's
dude in
good
the
for a
inside
Ravens
now,
first down.
since he's gonna do that.
I'm sure coach and
No,
play
I'm
caller doesn't
looking at
mind
it.
making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Get hard. Get hard.
Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Oh, Jack,
You know, these
he's
are the
having
type
time
of
for that
plays
hit.
that
Wow.
really get an
Okay.
offense going. This is a chance for a QB to
I ain't got
inspire the
Penix
guys
now. I
around him,
can
calling
run
his own
with my
number,
boy now.
carrying his teammates to a
They
first
just
down
make
on
him
that big
keep
run.
playing too long.
That
Come on
inflates an offense, and it
playing
can
man.
suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, he switched it.
They're set up at the
instantly.
35 now.
13. Hey, report.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26.
Let's go, fellas.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
180. Next shot. You at X. Get hard.
From the 26 on 2nd down. And they will score.
Dot,
It's a
dot, dot,
Baltimore
dot.
touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2.
Middle. Go. You. Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. Hey, come on.
Running back sent in motion.
180. Hey, shot. Sit hard. Yeah. Report. Sit hard.
Oh, yikes. That 2-point try was
That's
headed the
what he was
wrong
going to the other
way.
side.
Just about everything going wrong on that
Right.
attempt.
Hey, you know what they should do, like college? Add a Tim Tebow play.
Now
That would be
Tucker
nasty.
on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set
I
up
should have
shop
just did my
at the
normal
30.
little man beater. It's all right. Let's stop the run real quick, because this is the run. Let's stop the run.
What's going on, Juco?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Jones. And he's
Good
brought
quick
down
snap,
after
good
a
quick
nice
snap.
gain
I'll
and a
show.
first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play, but they will take that execution every time.
Oh, perfect. Watch this. Watch this. We should stop this. It should be boxed.
Darnold now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Move, so he probably could have still threw that shit. I gotta get them to one-on-one over there. Come on, snap ball.
Now Darnold connects with his back. Aaron Jones.
Give me my hit stick fumble.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Is he gonna give me my shit? Let's see.
Darnold. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
You know what this is. Comeback heaven. Comeback on both sides, probably.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
All right, let's see. Mm-hmm.
He's back to throw.
Well, I fucked up on that too.
He connects downfield on 4th.
I just messed up the line.
And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40.
I made him play 5 yards. I thought
that'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
It was on me. Sorry. We'll get him back in that situation.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing it again here. Jones reels it in.
We'll get him back in that situation.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
She like the,
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Him. Let's go.
They motion the tight end over.
Gotta be an out route. He like doing that to the strong side.
Here's 2nd and 7. Buys time, rolling right.
What? Oh, I accidentally turned to him. My bad.
And he'll be touched down after a big
I didn't mean to
play.
turn to him. That
nice
was a
to see
too.
that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Look, watch. It turned into a user. See? That was on me.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones.
That was on
what
me.
A hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I didn't mean to turn to him.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Pass is caught by Addison.
He ran the fuck out of the ball.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's going to run the ball right here. He ran it last time right here. He's going to run this shit. empty.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here's Darnold to throw. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown.
That was out right there.
The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
You going for this? Okay. I hope so. We'll see. How about to say? We'll see.
Reichert on for the point after.
Should have did you like that, and like that, and like that. That's what I should have been.
Right
That's
down
what I
the middle.
should've
It's
did.
good.
But
And the Vikings bring it back to even.
Probably let me get that pick if I ain't accidentally turn to him.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
All right, let's end the game. Y'all ready?
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone.
Yeah, that was my
Touchback.
fault
This
right
drive
there, huh?
starting from the 30.
I ain't mean to do that shit. Let's go. We got everybody. Let's end this. Let's get up out of here. Let's see if you better switch it or do the same exact thing he been doing.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
Faster,
Tucker on
I
for the
almost
extra
go
point.
there, but if it was somebody faster, nobody would have been near me.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Got to tighten up on defense. Tighten up. Let's go.
Now
tighten
Tucker
up.
on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
This is fucking Ryan.
This our last play of the quarter. Starting the drive with a give to Jones.
Bruh, y'all, they trying to help this nigga, dog.
And the defense is all over this one for
Bruh,
a big
I'm about to
loss.
hit stick him, then they made me hit the O-lineman and
Just
shit,
one
dog.
quarter remaining in this one.
Bro, that was that
It's Vikings
boy.
football. They're down, but
Boy.
not out on the scoreboard.
Boy. Y'all heard me now, tighten up. Let's see what he do first. Okay, he like going to the strong side, so we gotta watch that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
What's going on, Juco?
Throwing here, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a
Told you, he like
great
to go to the
defensive
strong
play to
side.
jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's supposed to be a pick
Jordan
six,
Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to
I'm not
come up
making
and
that
deliver a
mistake
pop
again.
and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Not making that mistake again. Snap the ball, please.
3rd and long for him here.
There go the pick.
And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Okay, don't want the pick then. All right.
Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
The ability to track
There
the
go the
ball
pick.
Right, ball skills isn't
You
just
punting
knocking it
the
away. That's a
ball?
beautiful job there, Kate.
Good
But
game,
ball skills
good
is
game,
also being
good
able
game.
to track a ball
Good
on a
game.
deeper throw like
Good
that.
game.
If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Good game.
He's got it at the 24. And little to nothing on that return as
Good
the
game.
coverage team gets to him. 65 yards on the punt
Punting
there.
the ball?
And the Ravens will go on offense.
Okay, y'all see
They'll
that?
get this drive started.
ball?
First and 10.
Not already. Shut up.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They'll get
I ain't threw a
18
pick
yards
yet,
there.
dog. I only fumbled.
that'll be
The
first
only
down,
turnover I had in
Baltimore.
this game that they made
I
me
think my
die
favorite
instead of
part was
fucking
the magic
middle,
he
like, you
worked
know what I mean?
after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Fuck, I didn't try to snap the
Lamar
ball,
off the play
dog.
fake. Flush down now to his
I
left.
tried to snap the
And
ball.
he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a
Thank God it
couple
was
of
first
plays
down.
left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I did not want to
Look
snap
at how
that
well
shit.
the coverage held
Oh,
up on that
I mean,
play. Even as the
I don't
QB
need that down. I
escapes
just
the
need 3
pocket and
points
buys
going
extra
over.
time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Lamar audibles take forever. That's why I be hitting the X button to make him hurry the
No
fuck
dice
up.
on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Not already. 13. Hey. Not already. What a shot.
Throwing again is Lamar. Connects with Bateman. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Working quickly here.
What's going on, Juco?
Okay.
Not already. What a shot. Hey, report.
Oh, let's snap this shit.
Shot.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes out to the left. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try
Good
to
game.
put this one away. Mark
Good game, good game, good
Andrews
game.
with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the
He didn't
game.
come close to stopping me.
I should
Not
know this
one
by now,
time.
Brock.
He
I don't know
never
if you're
came
a
close to stopping
Broadway
me.
guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here.
I fumbled the ball
But his
one
name
time.
belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30.
That was nasty. What man? Now he can't keep doing that dink and dunk shit. Now he gotta play the game for real now. Now he gotta play the game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw.
Look at my D. Give me that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fuck.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second
So it
down.
looks like they lined him up already.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from
They won't
shots
switch
down the
my fucking
field
lineup.
to those
What the fuck
checkdowns
is
to the
they
running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
Blocking
They
6.
just did.
They've got a man in motion.
Red 80. Shot.
2nd and 10 now. Brought in right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
We out here, Lito. Good game, Lito. He just, took me a
They
minute,
come to the
but
line here.
he's
This
so
is 3rd and
simple.
6.
He likes to go to the strong side every time.
Here's Darnold.
Like he
And that
want to
one's
go to the strong
incomplete.
side
For
every
now, he
time.
brings up 4th. Let's see what this
Literally.
penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Snap it, sir. Snap it, snap it, snap it. I played bad today, I ain't gonna lie. See, now he's going to the left for sure. He's 100% he's going to the left.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth
He
down.
got everybody going up.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Good game, good game,
I
Shaq.
think every
Good game,
analytics book
good
out
game,
there, Kate
Avery.
said you got to go for it. You're in
Good game,
4-down
Noah.
territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth.
We out here, buddy.
Now it's all about the defense.
We out here,
Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey, 13. You at X.
Tries spinning away, and he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Jones.
Boy,
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They would make me fumble, huh, y'all?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
I deserve it. I gotta get mine to the left side. He wanna throw it to the left. Come on, buddy.
To throw, here's Darnold. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30.
Why did you go up the field? Hold
12
on.
yards
Oh,
on that
20
play,
yards.
and a good
That's
call
why.
nets him the 1st.
Like, why did you go up the
Move the
fucking field
chains.
for?
Got to move them chains.
weird.
Build momentum and keep
But I
that
didn't get that
defense
shit.
on its heels.
He a runner, so I'm
It's a
still
new
gonna
set
put
of
him as a
downs
runner.
for him at the 32. 1st and 10, here's
I'm still gonna
Jones.
put him as a runner.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
20 rushes.
Well,
Damn,
he was
what
supposed
do you
to be the
think
one
this
who
is,
chipped
the
away
NFL?
a few and got a new set of
Damn.
downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort
20
defensively.
rushes? Fuck. It's not even 100 yards, though.
What's going on, Juco?
20 rushes for 76 yards.
Here's
Wow.
2nd and 11. Able to find Jones. And he's short of the 1st after a
I mean, the
mild
running
gain.
back is getting his work on. The running back is
It's the
eating.
2-minute
The running back
warning
is
here in
touching the ball
Minneapolis.
fucking wide.
Vikings losing by
I
14.
mean, the running back is touching the ball a lot. I mean, he know how to play. He said, "You ready, Holler? What, do y'all play in franchise? Or duels? What y'all talking about?"
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
He want to throw it to the right side, I'm going to say. He want to throw it to the right side. I'm going to say he want to throw it to the right side.
Looking for a throw here.
Ooh, good dog.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
All right, time to bring the heat.
You know, Kate, we often
Time to
talk
bring the
about
heat.
flipping the field in special teams, right? A
Time
kick
to bring
return,
the
a
heat,
good
Brody.
punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on
Time
that
to bring
shot,
the
you've
heat.
totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Bro, get to the left side and guard that flat, dog. That's all I asked you to do.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You
I'm
know,
gonna
in
make
the
sure he waits all this
NFL,
fucking clock out
offensive-minded
because
teams will call it
last
a
night I
perfect
lost
Friday.
off a fucking,
They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these
fucking
short to
kick, dog.
intermediate throws, you got to count on
I
those
got my
being
first loss in
efficient
a fucking
and
long
effective.
time.
Darnold now to throw.
Good die, good die, good die.
That one's caught along the left sideline.
He sure love his
And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
It's almost remind me of Donovan.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
Speed out, 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 and another speed out. If you haven't caught the drift of it. Other speed out. Speed out, speed out, speed out.
From the red zone now. Flushed
Luke
out of
on
the
that speed
pocket.
out. That's why you couldn't throw that.
And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment,
Bring
Brock.
that back.
But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. A game they
Speed
were pretty
out,
happy
speed
with
out,
goes away
speed
via
out.
the penalty. And
Fucking
now
speed
we're
out,
going to
speed
wait to
out.
see how they respond. So things getting
Speed
a bit
out,
tougher
and
following that
one more.
penalty. We
Oh,
got
yeah.
2nd and
It's gonna be a
15.
Speed out. Speed out. Another speed out. Like, god damn.
What's going on,
It's
Juco?
not even a route combination. Throw another speed out. We sitting on both sides on that shit.
Darnold. Cut near the goal line.
Oh, good shit.
And this
good
is
shit.
down
We went
all the
middle
way to
that
the
time.
3. Give him about 16
I forgot I'm
yards
not
on
in
that
my
game,
own
Brock, and
private
it sets
party,
him
so
up
you
with
can,
first
you
and
can hear me
goal.
what I'm saying.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're
But
second.
it's speed out, speed out, speed
And
out.
they can take a
Central,
moment
though.
to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Every game I normally go into private because I don't like when people sit here and listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
Now
Now I got caught on the
Darnold.
line again.
And this is cut for a
Speed out.
score, and we are not
Speed
done
out.
here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to
You know,
defend
next time
him,
when
which is
on
what
that
makes
inside
defending him
shit
so
like
tough,
that,
borderline
I'm just gonna
impossible at
get over it
times.
myself,
He can make the
'cause it seems like
smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver
Those three
would.
yellow- but I don't
It's
know
a
where the fuck
totally
he
different
went.
animal, a nightmare for these
And make that
defenses.
dude on the purple play the quarterback because the cornerback gonna scramble to the right side. Okay, yeah, do it again. Come on.
So a pivotal
Good
moment for the Vikings
Good
as they
shit.
go for 2.
Fuck.
Back to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they
on my
attack this
fucking line,
deficit.
dog.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock.
I
Defense
tried to go to the left side
obviously
and
aware of
change
him
the
as they
safety,
line up
but-
for 2. How do they
Oh, well.
lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a
Kicking
player
the
of this
ball off.
caliber, you
He
find
just never
every
stopped
way
me
to
one
get it
time.
to
Like,
him. And just
kick
because he
the
scored the
offside.
touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just
Okay.
6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
What is Cam making? Okay, cool. It's funny how you be answering.
Offense
that.
ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Burger?
Trying down the middle with Henry.
Go ahead,
And
Henry.
finally, they
Go
bring
ahead,
him
dog.
down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Man, hurry the fuck up with these fucking adjustments, dog. Damn, the adjustments take forever.
Oh, look at
Oh, he's
this.
gonna
He's
rush a
setting
little
up
bit
to
'cause he's
throw.
Smoking dope.
Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't
Stop
make
with
it
the
happen.
bullshit.
Now it's 3rd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the
With the
field
bullshit,
vertically. Not a lot
gang.
of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried
did
to
not
get it
guard
to him
that
in that
shit at
spot
all.
where he could win it, but unfortunately,
Almost
no
like he don't give a
connection to be
fuck.
made.
Wow, the fuck you open? It is what it is. Y'all know me, I ain't gonna run this shit. I don't trust the fucking run.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Go.
Let's go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Setting up to pass.
Him?
That's taken in by Henry.
So slow, dog.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one.
I mean,
That's
he
all
had
they
a head
have, so the
start and
offense
still
free
had
to
an
start
animation.
running the clock down now.
Hey, Alpha, shot.
Let's try it again.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy, shot.
Here he is to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Ravens gonna give it another
Okay,
go,
what we doing
trying
now?
for 2.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Hey. Go right here. Let's go. Get high.
Jackson's gonna throw again. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups.
dog,
And that
good
time
dog,
they
good
get the
dog.
matchup they
He got a
want,
good offense.
and they
It's
go
just-
right to it.
he have
It's a
no
risky
defense at
call,
all,
throwing
so-
it for 2. but
Having no
that risk
defense at
pays
all
off.
can cost you. It's gonna cost you big. Hey, Lito. Gosh,
Now
man,
Tucker
you want
on
me to
to
throw it
handle
every play?
kickoff.
You want me to throw it every play, Lito? It was 5 minutes. That's why I had to run the
wasn't
ball.
chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Look how long this game was. I had 42 points and I ran the ball. Is the weird part. He ran the ball way more times
1st
than
and
me.
10 now from the 30.
Like he ran the ball like a motherfucker. Like he really, look, he still running the ball.
This is Jones on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This
I
nigga
know
ran it
from
like
the
30
position of the
times.
quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the
Good
belly
game,
of the
good
running
game,
back,
good game, good
and
game,
you
good
send
game,
him
dog.
right
Good
into
game,
the
good
teeth
game.
of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the
Shout
jump,
out
and
everybody
that call
showed up,
from the
buddy.
defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lito, is y'all balling later? I'm
The
about to take a
Ravens
quick
will
break.
fly
I'm gonna take
home
a
with
quick
the
break.
win.
I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna
And
get
it
back
was a game
on
for
soon,
fans
and
of
then I'm
high-scoring
gonna
football,
play team
wasn't
play.
it? I know
Got
Bronx
energy
was
today.
enjoying
Let's
seeing
do
both
it.
of these offenses work, and
Y'all
really
ready?
not a
Later?
lot to dislike from
Give me
either
an hour.
group. Just
Probably-
one
let me see
side
what time is
working
it?
at a slightly better clip
Give me
than
like
the
an
other.
hour or
That
so.
was the
I'll be
difference
back
in the
on.
win.
Shout out to everybody that showed up.
So that puts
Appreciate
a bow on
everybody.
this
You
one.
know what I mean?
For
Hit the
my
like and
partner, Brock
subscribe.
Heward, and
We at this
everyone
every day,
involved
buddy.
on our crew.
This
I'm
ain't
Kate
nothing
Scott
new.
signing off. This
Shout
has
out
been
to my
another
opponent, my
presentation
Tony.
of
He
the
had a good
NFL
offense.
on EA Sports.
Just
The
didn't have no
Ravens are
defense
your
at all.
win.
So it was kind of easy. But good game, y'all.